HarperCollins presents Little Experts, How to Build a Home, written and read by George Clarke. For Georgie, Emilio and Iona. A message from Robert Sae-Heng, who illustrated the cover of this audiobook. For Lottie, he's to building our own home. Thanks for your support, kindness and patience always. Introduction. When I was young, I would often hear the words house and home. If I'm honest, at the time I thought they were the same thing. The end of the day was called home time. But then my friends would sometimes say, "George, let's go to your house after school." Did I live in a house or a home? It wasn't until I was 12 years old, when my granddad bought me a book about architecture, that I discovered the difference. A house describes the physical structure of a building someone lives in. A house becomes a home when you move in, and it becomes a special place to you. Growing up, my bedroom was my world. It was my private space, full of things I loved and cherished, and somewhere I was given permission to decorate and change the layout of. I adored the process of making my bedroom feel different through design. I would measure my room and then draw a plan to show where the door and windows were. I would then sketch out lots of different positions for my bed, my wardrobe, and even my drum kit. It was fun seeing how my room could be laid out differently to change the way it would feel. And it was through this process of redesigning my bedroom that I knew I wanted to be an architect. An architect is a person who is trained to design buildings, and those buildings could be anything from a skyscraper or an airport to a museum or even a factory. When I became an architect, I realised that I loved designing homes. For me, a home is the most important piece of architecture, because whether it is big or small, new or an adaptation of an old home, even the smallest change can make a big impact. Imagine if you moved a door or window in your home, for example. How different would it make your home look and feel? I hope that while you're listening to this audiobook, that you might be inspired. If you're lucky enough to have your own bedroom, then you can imagine ways of transforming it, or perhaps think about how you might change your home or someone else's. Perhaps you could even...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?